half-baked ideas. This is my problem. I have to make sure I fully form my opinion on something before I start speaking.
This is
But when I get here, I turn that part of my brain off.
Let's see how fast we can run at this, and maybe we'll figure it out along the way.
There is a jump.
Break
There's a
through.
gap in between somewhere.
If you go fast enough, you might break through the wall and make some sense.
This is what you're looking for. Yep. The barriers of confusion.
Turn that off so I can be our Facebook viewer, our one Facebook viewer.
We don't have anybody. Oh, I was going to say
It's me now. I'm on it, baby.
we don't have any numbers yet,
Here
but I think there's a
am.
lag. It's probably a lag.
Here I am.
Here I am. Wait, where are you, Keith
Here I
David?
am. I was when
Keith David, where are you?
when I was drunk and punching.
Here
the
I am.
Oh,
There he
there.
goes.
Thank God.
Goodness.
Thank God you're here. Chris, are you watching too?
I'm waiting for the Instagram to start.
That means we have somebody else. We have 2 people on Facebook watching. I don't know who the other person is, but hello.
Welcome, other
Welcome.
person.
There you go. I'm going to share this. Matt got me this beautiful lighter.
Yeah, Matt asked me
to
to pick up a Bic on my way over here.
There you go.
I got this goofy ass lighter.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely perfect.
I was trying to find they're all personalized, so I was trying to find something that fit you. You know, I didn't
That
want you to.
fits me pretty damn well, I'd say.
Yeah, I
That's,
thought it was kind of perfect. I would
that's-
never thought of it myself, but I
I
saw it.
love it.
It was,
I love it.
was
Oh,
great.
Tata's here. Hi, Tyler.
What's up, Tyler? Hey, what's up, Juan?
Hey, Juan's here. Oh, Juan's our other. Oh, wait, now I
Juan's
got
our
4 now.
Loyal.
Holy
He's
hell.
our loyal.
Oh my God, there's so many people on
listener.
Facebook. Hello, Facebook.
You really ought to get some hobbies.
Man, y'all have something to do. Oh, Tyler's watching with Watson.
yeah, Watson's on
Yeah,
there.
buddy.
Mr.
All right.
Watts.
That's it. Dr. Watts.
Dr. Watts.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start the show. Oh, we lost somebody already.
Are you on
That's good.
Instagram?
What?
I'm not seeing it on Instagram.
Oh, I forgot to start the stream on there. Thank you, Chris.
Mhm.
You can
Gotta
leave
get our
now.
multi-stream.
All right, now that you reminded me.
Our
Yeah.
multi-stream for like our total of like 4 listeners across all platforms.
That's
Yep.
it.
That's all we
That
have.
is it.
That's why we do it.
That's right.
Because it's only Tyler and Juan right now,
Mhm.
and then because it's me, I can't count me.
Well, we can count you.
No, don't count me. I don't-
Facebook counts you.
I don't count.
Well,
Facebook, you made a mistake.
you know, yeah, you don't count. You
I
just work
don't-
for the government.
I don't belong. I'm like, I might as well be a robot. They're gonna automate me eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, it'll
automate my
happen.
job. I would love to. be
Uh-oh. We got the. How's this happening? Greg is here, but we
Bring
don't
out
have-
the dead.
What number is he on? Oh, how's this happening?
Greg's on. He's on our Facebook.
Yeah, I know. We've got that. Oh, that means Juan left, maybe. Unless Tyler left. Somebody left. It doesn't matter. We're going to start the show. It
Malfunction.
doesn't matter who's here. It does matter, but you know.
Uses stream only people. Right
Stream only. Stream
you go.
only
now.
fans.
We're not stream only fans. Stream only fans. You can stream my junk for a nominal fee.
I've only dreamed I would hear you say something like that.
Stallone's gonna start an OnlyFans soon.
Oh man.
Tyler says no.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Yay! And then space.
What does that do? Did that blow your mind?
That just happened. This corner weighing in at 180 pounds. Darkness, everybody!
You've got a dirty, whorish mouth.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay then.
Hail to the king, David.
Oh, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.
You tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you. I'm kidding. We'll run back by tonight. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt.
And steal my identity, Chris.
Steal my identity, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't even have a retort for that one.
About 3 minutes before I left to come here, I got a notification from Discover that somebody made a $5 purchase on Google.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Are you sure that it wasn't Discover?
Huh?
Was it the Discover app? Maybe somebody at Discover
It
has
was
stolen
the
your card.
Discovery
And
Channel.
they figure
Yeah.
if it's the Discovery Channel, they're like, we don't know what to do with
I'm
this.
going to have to go undercover to discover who used my Discover.
This is what it's all about. You have to do a deep dive. You have to go undercover as someone from the Discovery Channel at the Discovery
Yeah.
credit card
This
company.
is why
I'm
they
gonna-
call it Discovery in
I'm going
court.
to find out who stole my identity. Then I'm going to steal their identity, buy a gun, and kill them with it.
This is it. And then we're not going to know what to do with the
But then
paperwork.
You're gonna kill Chris Peters, but but then you're going to become Mystery Man.
Yeah.
You're going to take his.
I have to kill myself to become myself.
This is it. It's like the fucking Highlander, man.
If he's got better credit, this is a good move.
This is what you want. Yes, exactly. If
don't
he
wanna
has
inherit his
better
debt.
credit, don't inherit the debt of your dead self. That's what you don't. Yeah, because there's
You-
a lot.
If his plan was to go to an action, right? You
Uh-huh.
would want to, I would say, run up as many credit cards as you could. Get
Mhm.
yourself in the biggest hole you possibly can,
Mhm.
so that you can get off scot free.
Yep, that's it.
You can fuck all those creditors.
It'll just go straight to your estate, and so your family will be paying off your debts for the rest of your life. You'll still be showing up for dinner and stuff, and it'll be like, hey, you know what? This is
Yeah. I'll just put on a fake mustache and they won't be able to tell.
that's exactly. Well, know the
On
difference.
top of your beard. Who the hell's that?
Yep.
I don't remember Chris having a mustache.
Well, he
like
didn't
that.
have two mustaches. I know that.
That's
much.
exactly. Chris, this is definitely not him. He only had one mustache. I've known him the whole time he's had a mustache. There's only been one.
Cold case closed.
That's right. Case closed.
We're done.
He's dead. He's officially dead.
This is
He's
Chris too.
That's right.
His middle name.
The last man to steal.
Chris is gonna pull a Creed Brad.
Yeah, yep. The last man who stole
Alexa
from
said.
Creed Bratton's name. Creed Bratton.
I fucking
Absolutely.
love Creed. He's my favorite.
Creed's quickly becoming my spirit animal these days.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just
I can see
being as cryptic and confusing as possible.
I
That's really my goal in life these days.
I saw an episode today where they were asking him for something like they were asking the office if anybody has like something very random and weird, and he go and like no one would have it. He looks at his desk and he's like, like he might actually have it.
Right. Yeah, they're talking. There's that episode where they're going through all the complaints in the box because what the hell was it? It was supposed to be. Oh yeah. Like they were going through all of these complaints that Toby had
Yeah.
backlogged or whatever, and Michael's reading them out loud, which he's not supposed to do. My nephew apparently saw me on Facebook and clicked on my sister.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome, nephew. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly what it is. When it's the episode when the bat gets loose and they need a steak, and so Dwight asks him for a steak, and he
That's
and he
what it
pulls
was.
out a stick, and he's like, "What size?"
Yeah, you got it. That's right.
Yeah, but the one I'm thinking of is it's talking about they're
the
going through
suggestion
and,
box.
yeah, and it's like and somebody put gum in it. It's got a and he says Michael's reading them, and one says Creed has a distinct old man smell, and then the camera cuts over to Creed, and he's had his arms folded, he's sitting at his desk, he goes. And then they cut to him, to the confessional, and he's saying, I know exactly what they're talking about. I sprout mung beans on the damp paper towel on my desk. They're very nutritious, but they smell like death. Yep, the mung beans. That's it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
The Office is like a universal thing. Literally everybody's seen it. In fact, whenever I go on
I love it.
those dating profile things, everyone's like either it's some mention of that show or saying that they dislike it or that they like it or they quote it.
I mean, that really is a make or break of the whole thing.
I couldn't care less. I
Yeah.
mean, I watch it because it's on.
Right.
It's like background noise to me, and sometimes it's funny.
Right. Yeah.
I've gained appreciation.
Once
for
you
over
watch it
time.
enough times, that's all,
Yeah.
like I've seen every one of those
Right.
episodes 4,000 times. Go ahead,
Yeah, no,
Chris.
my girlfriend's in that same camp. She's watched the entire series like 8 or 9 times and
Mhm.
like constantly like quotes random shit from it. And then
Yep.
she's like, "Oh, you don't get that?" I'm like, "No, I don't get it."
This is the shorthand that I love to have with people. I'll tell you.
Oh,
it's-
we got John on here, John Capuano.
Oh my God, Skipper,
What's up, man?
what's happening, buddy?
And this is
I don't
going
know
on
how this has
recording.
happened. We only have 4 people. All these
Facebook is wrong, 'cause
these
there's like-
people
there's like 5
are coming
people.
through the thing, the chat,
They're betting the
and
numbers.
there's the same amount of people.
Facebook doesn't want us to get successful.
Nobody.
You know why? 'Cause
Nobody wants us
they're
to be
afraid we'll take
successful.
them down.
We're going to Facebook. Listen,
Mark Zuckerberg, I don't care what kind of Applebee's you're running these days.
Mr. Bumblebee is going down. We're going
taking you
down.
out.
We're taking you out ourselves with our show.
I'm smart. I'm smart.
I'm smart.
I'm smart. I can do my own thing, Mike.
I was looking
Get on
over.
this boat. Get on this boat and die, you stupid idiot brother.
Yeah,
You're worthless to me.
it's I'm going to try multiplying it by 11. That's a little
Clevin.
Clevin, yes. That's a late oh, Mr. Tuna Camp.
That's right, the tuna can.
Oh, it's good. So many See, this is all I want.
This is reference
The
episode.
reason-
This is
so-
all we're going to
so
do. Talk
we-
about other stuff.
Matt and I were talking about this
Most of
the
which
other
I
day.
don't know.
Yes, this is great. This is great. Matt and I were talking about this the other day, that I don't so much want to live my life as I do want to watch it on a TV screen.
Yeah.
So the idea that I can consistently reference random things that I've watched on TV screens puts me that much closer to my ideal life, to heaven, essentially, for me.
Yeah.
So the idea that everybody, well, some of the people at this table who matter can understand the references that I'm making, and
What's that supposed to
other
mean?
people at the table are missing things because they're writing them down.
I'm just trying to stay organized, man. I'm doing my job.
Yep,
I
that's
thought you were talking about the same person with both those cases.
well. Sometimes you can't carry both cases, Chris. That's sometimes you got to share.
especially if you have a beer in your hand.
That's right, exactly, and especially when they're fat tires. That's it. And yeah. That's
Double fist and fat tires.
That's
That's my
it.
entire
those,
life.
Those garbage
If
beers.
they paid me to do it, I'd do it. Can I be the fat tire spokesperson? Is there any way?
Well,
I'm working on making myself a fat tire right around my
yeah, that's-
waist here.
that's-
Could be like Spellbook and get sponsored by Fat Tire.
Yeah, there we go.
yeah, you got to
Like,
save enough of the little. What do they call those? What do they do that on the post?
Vouchers.
No, the little clip the
Marlboro
bar.
Miles.
No, the barcodes. You clip the barcodes. The box tops for school kids or
yeah,
whatever the
yeah.
fuck
So
that
you
was
can
called.
jip the homeless people out
Yeah.
of getting their sponsorship. Here, recycle these. That's all you're good for. Put these in an empty old shopping cart.
Yeah,
Take them down to the recycle center
that's right.
and make a couple bucks. So you can buy it home, buy more booze.
Cardboard for kids. Just burn this cardboard. Just burn it.
Burn the kids too.
You gotta burn that thing. There we go. More references. So yeah. But I just love the shorthand of course, Matt and I used to do Will Ferrell movies, all the time
Yeah.
back in the day.
Well, we have our own weird little alien language. At
We
this
do,
point
and
from
it's-
knowing each
it's-
other for so goddamn long.
It's beautiful.
We
and
think
terrible
each other's
all at
thoughts
once.
sometimes. And
Sometimes
there's times where I go to text Matt and he'll text me. I get the text.
Mhm.
It's like we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
I don't believe in hoopy doopy shit.
Yeah.
But there is a certain. I guess
What
there
about
is a
Flippy
certain.
Doopy?
Well, that I do, and I'm definitely afraid of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Got to.
That's not even a joke.
they don't have a Dr. Fauci don't have a vaccine for that yet. I'll tell you. You get some of that flippy dippy stuff and you're in bad
Flippy
shape.
dippy. Now look, if you get the flippy dippy, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
sorry. Wear the mask still. Wear 2 masks, but you're still fucked.
You got
All
to
right.
put a mask over your eyes.
Need to be 9 feet apart for the flippy dippy.
Couple extra feet.
Don't need those flippy dippies
And if you
getting
start shitting your own guts out, it's over. It's over.
You got the
That's
hopty
it.
drop these at that point. Good
Also,
God.
please go to a restroom and clean yourself up. I'm tired of all this shit everywhere. Gut shit.
I tell you, I am so glad that he is like at the forefront of the medical community these days,
Oh, man,
because
that's great.
he is the perfect character. He's a little New York guy, this little Italian New York guy with this gruff voice. He always seems like he's been asked nothing but dumb questions the whole day because
that's
he's
his life.
probably been
Yeah.
asked nothing but dumb questions all day, and he hates having to talk to people.
Yeah.
But yet he has spanned 2 administrations.
He's
So-
living his nightmare.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
day he's
It's
living it.
great. It's great. Just like everybody else in America. Yeah. We're all living a nightmare.
He's got to constantly sweep up. Well, not anymore, but during the Trump administration, he was constantly sweeping up stupid things that Trump would say.
Yeah.
Like, and
Don't
he's-
drink the bleach.
Right.
It's not going to help.
It's
I tried to tell you several times that bleach is not going to help. Well, actually, drink some bleach. Please, drink some
If you
fucking
think
bleach.
it'll help, drink
Yeah.
it so
Yeah.
we can reduce the problem.
That's
Make
right.
sure to take
If
a
you
hefty-
think this will help, please drink the bleach.
Make sure to take a hefty bite out of a stick of deodorant.
That's right. Yeah, that's it.
Wash down the bleach.
Because your opinions coming out of your mouth, they stink. All right?
The bathroom is the new kitchen. Okay. We got shampoo smoothies.
Yeah.
We gotta go on we're going on a conditioner cleanse.
Gonna make some toilet ramen.
I guarantee the guts shitting out the vet will be more common, and you won't get COVID because you already be dead.
That's the best way to defend it. Best defense is a good offense. That's what I say.
That's right.
Chris lives don't matter. Your girlfriend says. Oh god.
Yep, that's it. We've
That's
got
funny.
it. Yep.
Oh.
She's just saying that because I'm white.
Well, as our Hebrew friends say, from your mouth to God's ears. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's a wild game right there that we're playing.
Speaking of that stuff, I'm getting my second shot on Saturday.
Of what? I've been drinking.
Pfizer.
Oh. I've been drinking.
Oh, you're
drinking
stopping
for
at
a
2?
while. Yeah, you're just having 2 shots. This is. I only got 2 beers. I figured maybe you're on a double thing.
Yeah, I got to get the other half of the microchip.
Oh, right. Exactly.
So-
well, you got to get the
so
the power.
Lord Biden can track my every move.
They send the
'Cause they
power
can't do
unit
that
in
already.
first. No,
It's
no.
like in Resident Evil when you got to combine items. And
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
only have the one slot. You got the
Yep.
one half of it. When
Yep,
you do it,
you
the
have
puzzle
to.
unlock. The lion head will open up from your head.
Yep.
And then you can go to the next floor where you got to
Yeah,
fight the liquor. I think.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And
get
then
ready.
your-
Bring the
then your head will
shotgun.
come apart in little slices like Total Recall. You won't know what movie you're in.
Your eyes will be bulging out of your head when you hit that Mars air, which is not
Yeah.
really not a lot of air.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's
No,
nothing up
just-
there.
Just be nothing but office quotes.
Oh man, just floating all around you. And you won't know what's going on. You can't breathe. It's nothing. But,
want this.
Yeah, exactly
They're going
right.
to remake
Okay.
the office at some point on Mars. It's going to be the Mars office.
Martian office.
Martian
Speaking of
office.
which, we made oxygen. We made oxygen
Yeah,
on
Oprah did.
Mars. Oh yeah, Oprah did. Well, yeah, it was
O
it was
Network,
a
right?
special.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
a special.
They made
Yeah,
a whole network.
yeah,
out of it.
yeah.
So wait, they fabricated
They
oxygen.
made
They're like
oxygen
terraforming.
with what was available on Mars. Yeah, they. So that's very exciting.
Sorry,
That,
Matt Damon would could have used that.
man, make them potatoes, baby.
Potato time.
Potato time.
stew.
Yep, that's
We
right.
got French fries. We
Potato
got
famine
potato-
time.
We got
That's
baked
all we got.
potatoes.
That's the thing. Chris, did you know? I'm sure Matt knows this already, but since we're
Since
just
I'm the
finding,
resident
we're
dumb
just
guy.
we're just finding out that you're white apparently right now.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well, it's surprise wonders never cease. So the potato famine, there
I
was
thought
nothing.
it was something weird
there's
like
nothing-
Latino or
That's
Russian.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Latino Russian. I get that all the time.
You're a Latino, Filipino, Russians. One of them guys. They all
Pass the
overlap.
vodka essay.
Yeah.
Come check out my bear. It has hydraulics.
Would you like another chalupa, comrade?
A potato chalupa.
Oh yeah, it's a wild game right there. But you know,
what was the reference that you were going to tell?
I was going to say
Chris?
the potato famine was there were only potatoes available.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I actually did know that.
well, we don't believe you, but that's okay. It's the Chris. We're having a Chris famine right now. So, well, this is. But yes, it's been interesting here. The weather is finally warming up. We're getting
That's right.
well, of course, for the moment, and then it's going to get cold again probably
Yeah.
this weekend.
Oh,
It's
most
supposed to get
definitely.
down,
Yeah.
but we're getting a little bit of a warm snap.
I was just learning if
get
you're
the
if you're
fan going soon.
more educated than me. I learned about this, so I'll probably sound like an idiot. But apparently, the reason that it feels like warmer coming out of winter than it does on like a 60-degree day than it does like in summer on a 60-degree day is because of the humidity. Apparently, like the more moisture in the air means the more it conducts more heat or whatever. Less moisture. No, the opposite. What I said. But yeah, I had no idea that humidity had played such a huge role in it feeling like it was warm or
That's why
cold.
when it's like 90 degrees here and like 90 degrees out in New Mexico, like you can tolerate the New Mexico heat.
dry heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So applying that to like because I always associate it with like extremely hot weather.
Mhm.
So when I thought about it in the regular terms, see, I told you I sound like an idiot.
Well, but
And
see,
this is why I spoke
this is right.
to make
Well,
you people feel better about how intelligent you are.
everything was going
Let me-
fine until episode 227.
Yeah.
It all
And it
finally
all
crashed
fell
down.
apart.
Let me tell you,
The facade fell apart.
That's
I
it.
do feel smarter now that you said that, and I appreciate it.
Good.
Well, Chris, it's all
Thank you,
about
Chris.
boosting you because
Yeah.
that's what this whole show is about, apparently.
Finally,
you got-
somebody gets
You
it.
got to think that heat happens because of energetic vibration, right? So the idea is that when anything is producing heat, right, or reflecting heat more accurately,
Yes.
it's that idea that there's got to be things to send it out from.
Yeah.
So because that heat is going to, just the same as when people are hot, we don't want to be close to each other. When it's hot outside, those particles are also trying to get the fuck away from each other.
Get away from me.
Yeah, and so that creates more motion, which creates more heat, and there you go.
See, who needs Bill Nye?
Bill,
Bill,
please
Stop, Bill,
get in
stop.
here. Tell us what's going on. I don't know what's happening here.
I obviously was not listening on that day when he was explaining it.
No.
I'll tell you this: I live off the grid.
And that's
right.
why I don't know things,
That's
Jesse,
right.
because I'm trying to be as close to Jesse Ventura because they say, closer you are to Jesse Ventura, closer you are to God.
The only
Yeah.
thing that I know is that every time I step out of my casa, that's how we say house down south, it gets hotter and hotter every day. And the hotter that I get, man, I love looking in the mirror.
I seems that the older I get, the hotter I get. They say that the closer you get to me, the closer you get to God, because the closer you get to this knife that I took from the inside of a poor guerrilla warfare soldier when I was crossing enemy lines.
You see what it says? See what I engraved on here? It says one-way ticket. Right? So the one-way ticket to God is right where you're going, right
Tell
home.
God to bring back mint chip ice cream to Mexico when you get there.
There's been a embargo on mint chocolate chip and ice cream in Mexico for the past 30 years, and I'll tell you, I could really use some of that mentholated cream.
I'm not coming back to the grid unless they don't bring it back.
I'm tired of the. God, I can't get
I promised that I would never let another drop of mentholated cream touch my lips until they finally let me back on the grid. And I'll tell you what, I haven't made a phone call in 30 years.
I'm not sure if my parents are alive or dead.
I don't know if they're alive. My phone's been ringing off the hook, but I refuse to answer it until I am covered from head to toe in chocolate chip mint ice cream. It's really hot in Mexico. Caliente. That's what they say down here.
In
Leche.
In summation, you free the men, you free the body.
That's right. You need to let the body loose. Let the body be free. Free body. Anybody's got a
We're
body,
not saying
but
that
not
mint chip
everybody's body is
isn't
free.
a cure to COVID, but we're not saying it couldn't be a cure.
Could be. We don't know yet. We haven't eaten enough of it, but let me tell you, we're gonna have a long weekend.
Yeah.
We'll just put it that
certainly-
way.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna
We're
try.
gonna try it. That's
I don't
all I'm
know.
saying.
We didn't mandate anybody to
don't
wear
know.
name tags that tell you whether they're lactose intolerant, but we got enough for everybody. Okay?
That's like a lot of people's fears is like that we're gonna have these like this name tagging and this like categorization of people.
yeah.
You mean that people are going to know you are?
Social security numbers.
Oh,
and
no!
bank accounts. Help! As if they don't
Yeah.
know every fucking thing about.
Yeah,
it.
I heard all these like things about how like if people know that you got vaccinated, it's going to be like a HIPAA violation or something.
Yes.
Like, well, I mean, you had to be vaccinated to go to school, right? And the school had to know you were vaccinated somehow, right?
Yep.
So it's a HIPAA violation if your parent comes to you and tells you they have cancer.
Yep.
Because
That's right.
that's the same fucking difference.
Great. Now I got to go to jail, Mom.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mom. Jesus Christ. Good luck with your chemo, but I won't see you for 10 to 20.
Take it back. Take it back. I can't hear this. I
I'll
can't
see
hear
you in
this.
court before I see you in the hospital before I see you in hell.
That's right. Exactly right.
I hope they have mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Who the
No,
hell
it's
are
all
you?
chocolate
I don't
chip.
know. Jesse Ventura stabbed me, and then he told me,
No,
tell God. So here I am.
in hell, it's all chocolate chip, no mint.
That's right. There's no men allowed. Yep. Everybody's mint.
All the mentholated creams
Chocolate
in
chocolate chip everywhere, but not a mint to eat. That's it.
It's all just molten
That's
chocolate.
just molten rivers of melted chocolate ice cream.
You think it's going to be
Wonka.
delicious, but you just scald your tongue.
It never gets better. Yep, it never gets
so
better,
hot.
and it's viscous, so it
I
sticks to
can't
you
enjoy it. It's
like
too
tar.
warm.
Yeah,
And then there's no water or milk in sight.
nothing. You get thirstier and thirstier. You think that it's going to help cool you down on a hot day. Makes you thirstier and thirstier. You think it's going to cool you down on a hot day, but it makes you thirstier and thirstier.
That's broken. We got to hit the reset button on him. Take the
Yeah.
cartridge out, blow on it.
That's right. Just blow my cartridge a couple times. I'll be fine probably. But
I would like that to be the standard. for
that's-
getting
I mean-
me to get back on track of things.
that's it. I'll tell you that would definitely
Just take me out and blow me.
I
a
would,
little-
I
for a
would,
little while.
I would check yes on that. I'd like that on Facebook.com. So we've been trying to make it through here. I've consuming media.
Oh, I was just gonna say meat because I have been consuming a lot
Well,
of meat.
you know what's funny? I had a really
Animal
weird thought, right?
Muscles, yeah.
It was first thing in the morning, and I got up and I went and I was working construction the other day, and we were fixing some cracks in some plaster walls.
Okay.
Didn't happen
Thinking of
every
me.
time. Thinking of Chris, closing up those gaps.
Yeah.
And so we're scraping them out with these little tile tools that are supposed to be for grout or whatever. And as I was cutting the zip ties loose from the packaging of this one,
From the Mexican we grabbed from Home Depot.
yes, yeah,
Give me this. You're going to do the rest of this job.
Give him the knife.
it sliced into my finger, and for whatever reason, I was granted I was a little tired, but not enough to be delirious. But the first thought that came in my mind, it was almost like there were stupid people all around, like in my head. No, I don't know where they would have come from, but the first thing that popped into my head was the sentence, "We are skeletons covered in ham."
Prophetic.
I don't know why. And I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever thought, but I wrote it down anyway to talk about today. So we are skeletons covered in ham.
Actually, I saw something similar to that. It was a meme that was like we aren't a body with a brain. We're a brain inside of a bone and meat mech.
Yeah, right. It's true. It's true.
Right.
It's like that one guy from Ninja Turtles was in the
Krang.
Yeah, Krang.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And nobody wants to be a Krang. Don't be a Krang, kids.
Yeah.
I would love to be ham because at least it's delicious. And if I lost a body part, I could eat it and regain the strength of what I lost.
Like to watch the injury
Right
happen.
out of your arm, and then
This is
just
great.
grows back.
I love it. Yeah, it's like those replenishing like a tree or something. But yeah, the way that this blade cut into my flesh, it was
Well,
like
they said
it was like Easter ham.
they call it that. They do call it like
long
Long
pig.
Yeah,
the
absolutely
cannibal
right.
thing. They say that human flesh tastes like
A longshoreman. Yeah, right.
Yeah, longshoreman.
Exactly
Longshoreman
right. It's
tastes
every
salty
single time salty,
and has scurvy.
covered in fish paste. It's fantastic.
I'm like
crustaceous.
a medium shoreman.
Head to toe. This
Medium
is true.
shoreman.
Yeah. Chris
You need
is,
some tartar sauce to get you.
Yeah.
that's right. You'll
Philly.
grow up to be a longshoreman one day, Chris. Don't
Dash of
worry.
Old Bay.
Yeah. Dad. Oh, there. Now you're getting my
You
attention.
got to throw it in your eyes so you toughen up.
That's
I
right.
guarantee I'm from Maryland. So I guarantee I
As
taste.
that's clear as I.
Yeah.
I forgot to get the Old Bay out of my
Yeah, I was
eyes.
gonna say I taste like Old Bay. I'm sure.
It's a little on the spicy side there.
I literally sweat Old Bay.
Yeah,
Comes right out.
absolutely. Yep.
It's very convenient because I
It's-
usually cook with it. So
Speaking of Maryland, a whole bunch of stuff is happening there. One of which
Yeah, I'm moving there in a month.
the Domino's factory, Chris, is gone.
Really?
It fucking burnt to the ground.
I
Apparently.
was just going to ask if that because I thought what's the worst case scenario?
Well,
Burn to
that's-
the ground. All that
Just
sugar must be
Domino's the toy,
flammable.
or
No, the sugar factory. So
The
down
Domino's
in Ann Harbor, yeah,
pizza place.
yeah, right. The Domino's Pizza
No!
Factory where
That's
they
where they
make
make-
all the Domino's.
yeah, they make all the stores there.
Yeah, it just burned to the ground. Well,
they make all the stores
And
and
it
ship
was-
them
it
around
was-
the country.
it was funny because I was telling my dad this, and he goes, "Well, I guess the concrete slab with my handprints in it's gone now too." Because my dad did repairs on the Domino's factory long time ago, from when there was an explosion in the Domino's
So
factory.
you're telling me
So
this,
they fixed all the problems.
Some of them.
place was a ticking time bomb?
Well, it's because what
They're
happens
waiting
is
for the
that
Domino's.
yeah, exactly. It was just it was a matter of time before somebody knocked over one of those dominoes.
No!
Yeah.
Guys,
slow motion. Jean-Claude Van Damming out the window. Yeah. Doing a jump side, like a jump side kick. Yeah. But no, because of the granulated sugar gets so fine, it's like dust in the air, and if there's a spark, it ignites all of it. And because, again, we're getting back into particles now. Because of all the particles being so fine, they're next to each other and they can pass that heat on very easily.
Holy shit. I didn't know that sugar was so flammable.
Anything that gets into powder that's dry like that can, if it's fine
It's
enough.
like tinder in the air.
So
Right.
They need to wet that sugar down.
That's what they do. At the end of the day, they spray down the floors to try and get so that they can get everything. And then there's these vents. Well, I guess they're more like grills or grates that are
Yeah.
on the sides, and they broom everything into that. And then all those, there's like little channels underneath of those grills, and they go down into the hoppers, and all that stuff gets cleaned and gets
remember
put
when
into the sugar the next day.
Your dad told me about that.
Yeah.
He's like, and I was like, I will never eat one of those sugar packets.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
That's disgusting.
There's a reason they bleach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Take that, Dr.
definitely
Fauci.
don't need non-slip shoes to work there.
That's
I
right.
don't know.
You need fireproof shoes.
Yeah,
and,
right,
and
yeah.
a whole fireproof bodysuit.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like a Hurt Locker in that bitch.
Yeah.
Need one of those volcano outfits.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm fine. I work at the Domino's factory. Yeah.
Oh no, I switched my legs together too much.
Shouldn't have put that match strip on the knees. Yeah. But yeah, that was a wild one the other day because I thought there was just a fire in one of the buildings or one of the rooms or whatever, one of the floors. But no, apparently it burnt all the way down.
Look, to me, that's based on all the science behind this.
Yeah.
It sounds like a win. Sounds like the world's a safer place now.
I'll
Or
tell
at least
you,
the Inner Harbor is.
that's it.
Well,
but
yeah.
it's a little less sweet.
All that shit was insured,
Yeah.
and they're just going to rebuild it.
That's right, Chris. You're right. Oh no, the hell is the eternity.
They
of-
did this intentionally to create some construction jobs to get the economy back on
You
its
gotta
feet.
do it. You
they got
gotta
the
do it.
insurance money.
It's
They're like,
time.
look, all you got to do is just just talk a lot in this room, and then
Let's-
eventually it'll explode.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to build it the exact same way. So in 30 years, so in 10 years, it'll explode again, and then 20 years
exactly.
after
We
that,
gotta
it'll burn down.
Set the timer. I'll tell you what. I don't know who did it. It wasn't my fault. I've been saying inflammatory comments for years. Never a single fire.
I've had an incendiary tongue for as long as I've worked here. Not a single flame. Not so
Nothing.
much as a little
Nothing
bit of
happened.
heat.
Nothing
the
happened.
day before, somebody just took a bunch of matches and flint strips.
Yeah.
Just put them on every single door.
Let's just sit these around. Yeah. Today, smoking is going to save lives. Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I thought of. That's my favorite episode of all.
Oh,
my
it's
God.
it's great. It really is. Yeah, between the CPR lady and all that stuff that's a great one. Yeah, but let's see.
I haven't really got any other news. I too am getting my first shot tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I signed up for it finally because I
Mhm.
was like, now it's open. It's time
Yeah.
to go. Let's do it.
Right.
Stab me.
Get it done.
Put that Fauci juice in me.
Give me some Fauci juice. Yeah.
I saw this article the other day that was about how people aren't like intentionally not getting their second shot.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, because there's a group of people that think they don't need the second shot. Obviously, being medical professionals, they would know.
Of course.
So you can be
They
you can be
looked it
talked
up.
into getting one,
Mhm.
but that's where you're going to draw your line
Yeah.
and go,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to finish.
I'm not gonna
this.
wait.
The first one's
I'm not
all
gonna-
you really need. The second one is actually when they put the microchip in. Yeah. Because they've already got you at that point.
And then there's another group of people that don't want to get the second shot because of the side effects of the second.
Yeah, right.
shot.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's
and I've heard
that's the
that they're
problem.
very bad. I'm just preparing myself to.
Well,
experience
you
them.
just make sure you're prepared to take a day off, and
Yeah.
you'll be
Yeah,
fine the
That's
next
why.
day.
That's why I
Yeah.
got mine on Saturday, so
Yeah.
I have Sunday to recover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most people that after they get that most people are getting it the second round.
Yeah.
But
But like my
it's not
girlfriend,
lasting long.
my girlfriend got her 2 shots. She got the second one probably like a month ago or something like
Mhm.
that, and she was like loopy for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
back to normal.
I've heard people say like they feel like death, but it's only for a day.
Yeah,
I mean, and look,
I've heard upwards of like 2 days, maybe 2.5.
Yeah,
days,
some
something.
people are having it like 2 or 3 days, but that's very, very rare.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
people, it's just
And,
a
like,
day.
I've had the flu for like a month before. I'm pretty sure I can handle a fucking day.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You can take care of
well,
it.
and
Yeah.
here's the
Yeah.
difference: like you have like a 97% chance of not going to the hospital if you have that vaccine.
Right.
If you catch corona, and it's like and the chances of catching corona are like extremely slim after you get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you get it, you will definitely survive. I'd say
yeah.
that's a pretty fair fucking trade.
Yeah, right.
Guarantee anyone who's had COVID might tell you like,
Yeah.
no, you really don't want this because
Yeah.
it's going to feel like shit for a lot longer than
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't matter how mild you have it. It's not a pleasant thing to
Yeah.
experience.
Like-
Well, there's conspiracy theories now since like Pfizer's saying they're going to have a third shot for like 6 months down the road.
You know,
or
like
Yes.
a
whatever.
booster shot.
That's
yeah.
supposed to be, for like the variants coming out of
Yeah.
wherever.
Yeah.
right.
Which makes sense. But
What's-
then there's people that are like, well, what? They're going to get a new shot every 6 months?
I mean, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Immunity is not a permanent thing. It goes away.
I mean, if it means that I can like walk around like a normal person.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know, even if there are like long-term side effects that they don't know about yet.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Before I went into college,
There's long-term side effects to my whole life.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Right, there's a lot worse going on.
I gotta
than
keep
regular
putting
ass
up with
life.
this shit. That's
Yeah.
the long-term
Yeah.
side effect.
We're still driving cars and polluting the fucking
Exactly
planet.
right. I'm tired of all this goddamn shot business. They're gonna kill me with these shots.
That's about
Where's
health.
my
This is
whiskey?
serious.
Can barely breathe as it is.
Honey, where's the Black Tar heroin?
I'm only getting one kind of shot today.
These 3 pots of coffee have really brought my blood pressure up. Need
Yeah.
to slow myself down. What you need to do though is after
Better
you
get
get
that
your
fourth pot of coffee to
right,
slow
yeah,
yourself
exactly
down.
right. After they give you your shot,
Yeah.
like when they're getting ready to put the Band-Aid on, you have to go like, grape.
I did. I mentioned that to like Tyler and Greg and
Yeah.
stuff. I said like what? I hope I get watermelon flavor when I go in.
That's
I had
my
to say,
favorite
that's
too.
what I'm saying. That earlier
Yeah.
in the show, I was
Oh,
saying me
yeah.
and Matt are on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
about
That's
that.
it. It's true. Absolutely.
The one thing I wasn't expecting is when I got my first shot that they make you wait there for like 15 minutes.
Yes.
Because apparently like people have adverse reactions or whatever.
Yeah, just to make sure
Oh,
you
like
don't have
really?
any.
allergies and stuff. You don't
Yes,
know?
right.
I just gotta like sit there.
Yeah.
That
So
kinda
plan for
sucks.
15 extra minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll bring.
I'm sure he's going to be in a hurry.
I'll bring,
you know?
I'll bring some tissues.
Yeah.
Clear the room, if you will.
Excuse me.
Also, I noticed a dirty mag in the bathroom. Will
That's
you
right.
bring that here, please?
That's right. It's home and garden, but it's filthy.
Yeah.
But I saw a couple pages.
It's
It's
couldn't tell
covered-
if it was mud or sewage
It's
water. but-
covered in something.
Those hydrangeas
Yeah.
looked mighty fine to me.
It's actually, sir, it's molten chocolate from the river in hell. And let's see about some weird news from hell. How about that?
Let's do it.
Sounds
It's
good.
all from hell.
All right. All right. Well,
Juan's getting his first shot on Friday.
go
Hell
for
yeah,
it,
man.
Juan. Science.
Let's do it. That's what I'm talking
All
about.
right.
I say let's just get back to normal. But you know what, Juan? Don't tell work that we're vaccinated so that we don't have to go back.
That's
in.
right.
I do not want to go back in, dude. I'm so afraid of it
Oh man.
because I'm just like so accustomed to this. I really don't know how I'm gonna adjust.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, I
have to quit.
Have to take it one step at a time. And by that I mean, if you break both your legs, you can't walk back to work.
That's right. And then I'll just happen to break them again.
That's it.
You know, well, how am I gonna get to
Yeah,
work?
just get the misery treatment.
One
Yeah,
step
I
at
get
a time.
hobbled.
That's right.
Is
Yeah.
Kathy Bates is
Kathy-
free or what?
She's not doing anything right now.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, she might be in the new season of American Horror Story, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
she's got time.
She does have downtime.
got
Yeah,
time.
at the very least, she goes home at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Just
she's got a
come here,
sledgehammer.
come to Pennsylvania first,
Yeah, bring a
break
hammer.
Matt's legs, and then you can go to bed.
Yeah, and only need to do it every like what? How long does it take to recover? Like 6 months?
Well, it depends upon if you go see a doctor. If you don't, then
Maybe it's permanent.
then you're
Yeah.
permanent. Then you get your own benefits.
That's right.
Ah,
and
see?
I can actually probably get promoted because they got all like these programs for like people with disabilities there.
This is it. They have an elevator. That's all you need to know.
You know
that or
what,
you're
though?
working on the first floor.
This is
And he got a good parking spot.
that's right, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? I parked in one time. I parked for like
Those handicapped people have it so
10
good.
minutes in this. Those handicapped
You
people
lucky
are
sons of
spoiled.
bitches.
You spoiled people. You have no idea. I parked in one of those medical spots. There's like, mind you, there's like 10 or 20 of them in this one section right by the door.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no one in them at all. All 20 of the spots are empty. Okay. I parked there just so I can come in and sign
I
in.
parked there for 3 days and somebody made us think about it.
I double parked in those for 8 days. Nobody
was-
was a
And
wise.
I'm the asshole.
That's
I went
right.
in sideways. Nobody said a word until
right.
all of a sudden they towed my car after what, like 15 minutes of me being in that spot.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, these people have literally nothing else to do but just watch these spots that are
Yep.
completely empty. I just did it to run in. And then yet they made all these changes to the building to like close half of the doors so that
Right.
the people with legitimate disabilities are having an extremely hard time getting in.
Yeah, you got to get your cardio in.
All I'm saying is the government's dumb.
Yeah, we make the people work for it. Why shouldn't they? I guess is the moral. All right, let's do this.
Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah!
Weird news.
Weird news on the Kickstart with Matt.
Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise used the witch to hold me to get the fire off me! Ah, help me, Oprah Winfrey!
A tarantula enjoys a fine chewing gum. The human torch is denied a bank loan. The arsonist has partnership.
And now with this week's weird news, here's
So for our first story, we're heading to our favorite place,
Hell?
down to hell in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Close
So
you're right, Chris.
Yeah,
Close
exactly. You nailed it. Yep, same temperature. So it's not unusual for rocks and other debris to crash through a windshield and injure a driver or passenger, which brings up a good point. I was driving back up after I was doing construction the other day, and I passed the sign right before the Leader Heights exit.
Yep.
I never paid attention to it until that time. It says, caution, fallen rocks, past tense. Wouldn't it be, isn't it supposed to say falling rocks? Like at some point, the rock is going to come down. If it's there.
No, they already did that.
In Pennsylvania,
It's over now. Yeah.
You can't rely on the Department of Transportation to clean anything up. So that's why they just put a sign out there that says there's some rocks out here still.
Caution, there's shit on the road. Yeah.
Shit's fucked up or
Yeah,
whatever.
we're gonna figure it out eventually.
We warned you.
Yeah.
That's all we can do.
I could have swore it said falling rocks.
Just gonna wait for a semi to push it out of the way for everybody.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Somebody will run over it enough times to pulverize it.
Growing up, I always felt like the falling rocks sign was so anxiety inducing. Because we would drive through this 200 feet in the air,
right?
Canyons
Yeah.
with these rocks held up by like a chain link fence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one of these boulders could come down and Final Destination my ass.
Yeah.
I saw
Out of
Indiana
here.
Jones.
I saw this.
One giant boulder teetering on the edge with a bunch of birds flying around it away.
One just tips it just ever so slightly, and then you got a fucking
Just the
avalanche.
wind goes just right. And that's it. Yep.
Next thing you
Bird
know,
shits on the wrong side.
Yes.
Tumbles off the edge.
I don't know why we held this up with a stick, but so
you, Mom, and Uncle Jeff are all smushed to death in the minivan.
there you
Just-
go.
that's
Way to
your
go.
It's tied to a couple trees behind it with some yarn.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Luckily, we went with the 2-ply. But so, a 71-year-old woman riding with her daughter on Florida's Interstate 95 suffered a gashed forehead Wednesday when, you guessed it, a turtle smashed through the windshield of their car and struck her in the head. The daughter pulled over and got help from another motorist. What the fuck are they going to do? Like, hold on.
Yeah, looks like a turtle hit you.
Yep, let me remove that turtle from your forehead. According to 911.
I'm suing the DOT. There's the fucking
exactly.
caution
There's-
flying
yeah,
turtle
there's no
sign around
turtle
here.
sign around here. They were surprised when they heard the 911 recording. What, Chris?
Just picture.
All right, we're gonna
this
move on.
turtle shell flying through the windshield. She gets hit in the head and he just yells, "Leonardo!"
Yes, that's
Was it blue? Was she in first place?
She was exactly right. Yep. She was Mario Kart, baby.
Goddamn, Mario shot a homing turtle at me.
There's the 911 call says there's a turtle in there. The man can be overhead saying, "A turtle!" The daughter exclaimed. An actual turtle? The gas drew a lot of blood, but the woman was not seriously hurt. The turtle was likely crossing the interstate and got knocked into the air by another vehicle. What was there, a fucking bulldozer going by? How did it get knocked
Luigi.
into the air? Yeah.
That's my only explanation.
That's the only one that could be. I swear to God, this lady has the worst luck of anything, the daughter told 911 operator as she tended to her mother's injury. The turtle, on the other hand, had the best luck. It had just a few scratches on its shell and was released into the nearby woods.
It's got a taste for human flesh.
Yeah, exactly right. It's going to come back. Run! They're coming after. So
taking that ramp off the front of the car.
look at this. Look at this
I love
damn.
this.
Look at this damn turtle.
Holy shit.
It's embedded.
I was hoping there'd be more blood on it.
The turtle was fine. Yeah, I mean, really.
I meant the lady's blood.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have a picture of the lady, but yeah,
She must have been awfully close to that dashboard then.
Well, I'm guessing.
She
I'm
reads
guessing
the
that-
fucking letters.
Yeah, I don't know how in the hell this turtle's obviously on the inside
Yeah.
here, so maybe it
He
came.
only went halfway through.
Yeah,
Honestly, it looks like
maybe they
they're
slant.
trying to kick it out of the car.
Right? Yeah.
Get this fucking turtle out of here.
Yeah, they're probably lying. They probably didn't hit the turtle.
She threw it at the windshield and bounced back, and then it hit her.
Exactly. Yeah. She was like, "How the hell it with this turtle?" Yeah, that was definitely what happened. But
There was a crash behind them when a driver slipped on a banana. Another driver who was glowing rainbow colors came and ran over the both of them.
They went flying into the air.
Somebody else had a little guy in a cloud squirt oil all over the windshield.
Oh man, it's terrible. I'll tell you what else is terrible. A woman in Krakow, Poland. We're not off to a good start here, but this is modern day Krakow, so it's not as bad. Had quite a scare when she saw what looked like a bizarre animal that had been hanging from the lilac tree outside of her home for a few days. The woman called for help dealing with what she thought might have been an iguana. All right. When the officers showed up at the scene,
It was a turtle.
they were yeah, right, exactly. It was a giant turtle. They were able to nab the mystery animal right out of the tree because the animal in question turned out to be a croissant.
What the fuck?
The person behind
What are they
the
smoking Krakow,
yeah,
Poland?
right, exactly. A bunch of Krakow apparently. The person behind the post, the theory said that the croissant was probably thrown out of a window as a treat for the birds and ended up getting stuck in the tree. Although the woman's worries turned out to be unfounded, she did the right thing because there are people out there willing to get rid of any animal that just causes some trouble. So here we actually have, again, this is great. We have a lot of visual aids here for this particular.
What do you think? It was like a
episode.
giant caterpillar or something?
Looks like a giant turd.
It's
Yeah,
it's definitely odd
Like a
looking.
koala took a fun of
She
that.
thought that was a lizard, huh?
She thought it was an iguana. Apparently, I don't know what kind of iguanas look like.
It's one of those tree climbing legless iguanas.
One of those legless iguanas. Yeah, one of those legless iguanas. They're nasty. I'll tell you. They bite.
Oh, but he's so pretty.
Yeah, well, that happens too. But I'll tell you who else is pretty. Hundreds of people with the first name Josh gathered in Nebraska with pool noodles for a battle royale that just began as a joke on social media.
I saw this on Reddit.
This is unbelievable.
This was crazy.
Uh,
I didn't go deep into it because I thought this might end up on the show.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Josh Swain, 22, an Arizona college student, said he's been bored because of the pandemic and said as a joke, he messaged a few other people to share his name, that shared his name, rather, and challenged them to a duel in 1 year's time in Nebraska Park. He said the joke soon turned into a real plan, and Saturday, hundreds of Joshes gathered with pool noodles in Lincoln Air Park to battle it out. The event began with Swain and another Josh Swain, who hails from Omaha, playing rock, paper, scissors for the rights to their name. The Arizona student won the initial contest and turned into a pool noodle melee. A 4-year-old boy named Joshua Vision Jr. was declared the winner of the pool noodle battle and was presented with a Burger King crown and hoisted into the air with a round of cheers from all the Joshes.
Yeah, he had a gun.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Never bring a pool noodle gunfight, dummy.
This Josh plays for keeps. That's it. That's exactly right.
Damn, the king of all Joshes.
Yeah, this is it. Well, I'll tell you who else, Matt. Let's have you take a page out of this book, this guy's book here. This is definitely the king. Just call it the sequel to the Italian Job. Only this time, the big score came in the form of years of payouts for work not done by an Italian man.
Is this me? Is this story covering me?
The man spent 1.5 decades not working.
I love it. This
But
is my dream.
now the jig is up for the loafer. Police say in Italy,
I'm not going to work today. I'm not going to work tomorrow.
I'm going to throw a turtle shell through somebody's window.
Fuck you. You're driving to work. I don't work.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just going to drive a cart all day. I'm going to spray people with bullshit. And I fight everybody from every other world. That's my job.
Police in Italy say this man didn't show up for his work at the hospital for 15 years and yet still got paid for the entire time.
He's like Milton in Office Space.
Yeah, exactly. That's nearly $647,000. The man, now 67, allegedly didn't show up for work. Starting in 2005. Yeah, surprise, man. Yeah, he's been charged with abuse of office, forgery, and aggravated extortion via an investigation, which is aptly named part-time. So there you go.
His only mistake was getting found out.
That's exactly right.
That's the problem with any illegal activity is getting caught.
That's true.
Well,
That's
this
true,
is
Chris.
that, and also telling the truth, and that brings us to our next story. Pinocchio cannot tell a lie, or else his nose will grow. In a very ironic case, a North Dakota man who was arrested on drug possession charges sported a T-shirt bearing the image of the Disney cartoon in his booking photo. According to the Smoking Gun, Clifford Torres Molinado was wearing the Pinocchio shirt that read "It wasn't me" when he was arrested April 23rd on the bench warrant for a misdemeanor drug case. The image of Pinocchio shows the character growing, which happens if the fib is told. He was arrested in North Dakota's capital and reportedly, after reportedly missing a court date, the 34-year-old was free on bail for a November 2020 charge of possessing a small bag of meth in a cigarette pack, which was found during a traffic stop.
Hey, I mean, he's at least he's being.
I
Or
get
isn't he?
this is exactly right. This is the
paradox.
question. It is indeed the paradox that whether
Unintended. He was hitting it on the nose with the T-shirt.
see this.
He was right on the Chris. Dead on.
This
Chris.
is why you're here. This is
Right
why
on the
you're here.
nose.
Somebody's got to say it.
My dad's happy that you're here to give us
He's,
this.
he's so happy. Chris is your dad's favorite character here. Yep. That's it. Of the two people who are his son and almost his son, Chris is the
I
favorite.
am the featured. The featured
This is
person.
true. You are the feature. So I
Featuring
suppose you have
Chris.
to have some sort of elevated
I'm
position.
the standout, you might say.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're the odd man.
I mean, my dad, in terms of having taste, his favorite restaurant is Old Country Buffet.
Let's just
Do with
say
that what
he
you will.
prefers quantity over quality.
Well, hey, I'm here to beat that order.
That's exactly right. If
He'll
you've
have
got
to,
it,
He'll have to buy himself a new one of those belt strap
That's
things
right.
he's got, back brace things.
that's it. Yep. Yeah. If you're looking for,
Chris.
if you're looking for, yeah. Exactly. We gotta make him one.
Featuring Chris
Yeah,
back
we'll
brace.
have to check the bread bubble shop, see if we can make one of them. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get them a custom embroidered one. Yeah.
Yeah, get some nice stitching on there.
That's it. Yep. When it comes to quantity over quality, Chris has that on lock. But I'll tell you, who else has got something on lock? Chair Girl, who is an OnlyFans model, appears to be finding a new niche.
Tables.
Marcella Zoya, who infamously threw a chair off a Toronto high-rise balcony in 2019.
Killed 6 people.
Which, not to mention many court dates, has told Narcity that she has made $250,000 after just 5 months on OnlyFans.
I gotta start wagging my dick on
This-
something.
Yeah, man, because we talked about before the Cash Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
It made like $1 million on
This is
OnlyFans.
Months ago, you told. I think there was a story about some like chick that was on OnlyFans for Christianity or whatever.
Yeah.
that made
Oh,
like
yeah.
200 grand a month or something.
I'm
like
telling you.
OnlyFans for Jesus.
Yeah.
OnlyFans for Jesus.
Only
That's-
Jesus
Only
fans.
Jesus fans. All out on my
that. This
OnlyFans.
butthole is just for Jesus.
That's right. See, it loves the Lord. That's it. Yeah. The oh my
Baptized-
God. Yeah.
baptized in jism.
That's
you know?
right. There you go.
OnlyFans of Christian Mingle.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make a new Facebook page. Yep.
We need to do something really ridiculous and get it on the news, right? Get
Yeah.
our faces out there.
Yeah.
Then start OnlyFans.
I'm telling you,
And
if
then
we
we'll be
start doing
rolling
these
it.
goddamn Guinness records,
We do the records.
yeah,
We try to beat them.
They're stupid stuff. Let's do something. The news station's right up the street.
I mean, they pick. They
What if
pick
we
it
did the
up,
longest podcast?
Chris, this is possible, but
Wow,
we'd have to
that's
make it
actually a
an
really good
event.
idea,
We'd have to
Chris.
make it an event. But
Yeah.
yeah, we could absolutely do that.
but the world's longest podcast.
We'd have to let's see
That
what
would
the
be
record
perfect
is.
because there's crossover.
Let's see what the record is. Yep.
TM.
TM. And it'll only be available on our Patreon.
That's right. Patreon exclusive. Watch us break a world record.
Yeah.
And my God, you imagine having to pay for 5 days of a podcast. No one's sleeping. I think we get some good material out of
Oh,
that.
yeah,
though.
we
Yeah.
that we would have to. Yeah.
Dude, could you
Although
imagine how many fat tires I'd be drinking?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be dead. I'll be fucking dead, guys.
Oh man, I hope this happens. Oh man, this is going to be amazing. Yep, that'll be it. But yeah, it's a wild thing what everybody's doing with the OnlyFans. Anybody can do it, and
Anybody with, well, even without genitals, it's probably more
yeah,
interesting.
of course, yeah. It's all about the novelty.
Everybody's got a thing for something.
You got to tease it, and then you sell it in the DMs.
Tease it
That's-
and then you squeeze it.
to tease it and you squeeze
Yeah.
it, and then you say please, and then it's all over after that. That's right. Then you might as well just retire.
Yeah.
because you're all old and ruined. So the
Your demographic just gets smaller.
then
that's
all it is.
really what it narrows.
Yeah.
So you can become more of a niche
And
market.
then day 3 starts.
That's
Right.
exactly right. Yeah. Yep. And we still have to keep doing the podcast. Yeah. That's the story of our lives. So for our final story this evening, we're going to be talking about a topic near and dear to my heart and something that we've been speaking about previously, but now we have some more footage that's been released. Footage of 3 pyramid-shaped UFOs tracking a U.S. Navy warship 2 years ago is being touted as the best this world has ever seen.
Aren't these the aliens from Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
It might be, Chris. We're not sure yet, but it's an 18-second video, which is now in the hands of filmmaker Jeremy Corbell after being leaked. It was shot by sailors aboard the USS Russell off the coast of California and gathered by the Unidentified Area Phenomena Task Force. So this video is wild. I was watching this earlier.
So I understand this right. They believe this to be real.
Yeah. That's basically they have, because the Navy has recently declassified a bunch of video that they had, and this is one of those videos that was recently released.
I can't wait to see this shit.
This is some wild stuff. And then
Pyramid UFOs coming in.
Yep. And so now I have to as that loads.
Do they like Independence Day, the ship like the White House?
Well, yeah, that's what
Sick.
we want. We wanted to do kind of like a light bomb down on there.
Nice spirit bomb it.
Yeah, the spirit bomb.
It's
the whole
Goku!
thing. Yeah. Alien Goku coming in for the assist.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That's it. That is it. Yeah, that's as we said. It's
My God, his power's growing.
quantity over quality.
Here we go. Twitter. We got Twitter up on this.
We've got Twitter
Twitter's on
coming
the
here.
case.
And I don't know why won't let me make this full screen. Maybe I have to do this first, and then it'll let me.
There it goes.
Here we go. Hopefully, those of you who are watching on the video get to watch
This
this.
is like night vision.
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, it looks
okay.
like it. There's a spirit orb.
It looks like I'm playing
Yeah.
asteroids.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, check that out. Oh, is that the whole thing?
Yeah, it's that long.
Okay, now that I'm watching it in the full screen and I can see the lens and everything, I understand it better now. What I'm seeing.
Yeah,
It's granulated as fuck.
It does
But
look like it's hauling ass though.
yeah,
yeah, that thing. Damn, dude. That's like a
Doop,
fucking space
doop,
Dorito.
doop.
yeah. Space
Doop.
Dorito is exactly what we're looking at here. But yeah, that's some wild stuff.
That's the new
Damn.
flavor.
That's right, space
right.
Doritos.
Yeah, space.
Cool
yeah,
Ranch
Space
space Doritos.
dust. Yes. Yeah. Legions. It's a thing they're working together
Cosmic
with.
calamity.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
What year was this that they filmed it?
this was 2 years ago, I think it said.
Oh wow, so this is kind of
You
recent.
think the quality would be better?
They're
Yeah.
still among us.
Well, it's because
yeah,
it's
exactly.
Night, it's
right?
night vision though. That's pretty damn good for night vision.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, because that's
that still literally looked like I was playing asteroids.
well, yeah, but of course, yeah, that happens. But yeah, so all right. Well, I guess speaking of asteroids, we're gonna I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna crash land.
Crash
this
land it out of
motherfucker
here.
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
into the ground.
That's right. Remember, we're going to Mars.
Gonna crash into some fallen rocks.
We've got oxygen up there and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we can go to Mars. You know, it's just as soon as Elon Musk pulls his
Once
his
he's-
space bus over to our house.
Oh, so new Mortal Kombat, yay or nay?
Oh yeah, I'll give you my brief. I'd say it's too. Yes, but it's okay. It's not horrible. It's
Okay.
not great.
So it's
Okay.
on par with the other Mortal Kombat movies.
I like the original one better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
say-
that's what I've been
have, you
hearing.
hands
watched, have
down.
you watched it recently?
Yes.
I have
no,
them-
I have not.
I have
No.
them both on VHS that I taped off of TNT.
Nice.
And-
Actually, it's on the first one's on Peacock. I actually did watch it the other night.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now we'll get into it. We'll get into it later. But anyways, I think that the first one's better for different reasons than the second one. This one has way more violence.
yeah,
Yay. You know, like faithful looking characters. Boom.
that's good,
Move sets are there. Boom.
right?
Okay. Narrative.
Right. That's what I
Yeah.
figured. It seems
And that's the problem with any Mortal Kombat is there doesn't need to be a story.
Yeah, they fucked it all up with that.
this is it. Not everything has to be a heartfelt adventure.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just
All
want,
you-
I want death.
We just
The-
want to
the
watch a
whole-
bunch of people fight.
Yeah, the whole story is bad guys started a tournament to destroy the world. Everybody shows up to win the
Exactly.
tournament.
Exactly.
Boom,
Right.
story done.
Chris, you're writing the reboot. We're gonna have Chris
should
write
have
the
wrote it
reboot.
because it'd
Yeah.
be make
He's-
way more sense.
He's got it. He's got the.
You know,
he's
it'd
got
be really
the story.
badass is if Scorpion fought Sub-Zero while Reptile was fighting Johnny Cage. And
That's it.
Yeah, well, dude, you're not far off because like that's one of my problems with it too. They're intercut a shit ton of fights, and it's too busy.
Yeah,
It's too busy.
this is
Spend too much time on narrative stuff and not enough time on the violence.
this is the garbage of movies. This
Yeah.
is
it's
why.
like playing Mortal Kombat for the cutscenes.
Right,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, that's why I'm not saying it's awful because it has the core of what the homages and the violence was great.
Yeah,
It was like I was happy with that. Very happy with that.
yeah.
Just get rid of the rest of it.
Just,
you know.
just get rid of it. Let Elon Musk
like
take
they-
care
they-
of everything.
from-
Elon,
what you-
please, God, please, Elon.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat in space.
That's right.
They're going to space next.
We're going to space, and we're
That's
going
it.
to space. That's it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? No. You know what?
Finish him.
Just take him out.
Does
It's
Amazon
all
deliver
over.
space?
Yeah, this is the question, and it's a 2-day free shipping
Yeah.
to Mars. That's what we need to
Where's
find
that
out.
Prime?
I'll tell you what, we're gonna need Wilson Space Fence more sooner than
Wilson Space Fence.
later. Claim what's yours.
Wait a minute. That's
Wilson's?
claim what's yours with Wilson Space Fence, folks. Here we go. It's right on the screen for those of you watching. I wonder what this you probably only get just a little bit of this on Instagram. I don't know because it shaves off the sides. But claim what's yours with Wilson Space Fence. You'll probably be fine. We guarantee it. There you go. That's our little ad, and that's our
Boom.
show for this week.
Sponsor.
And we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt
And Chris.
Fine.
and you,
And
the
you.
viewer,
And
I
you.
want my
And
identity back.
viewers like you.
and
Give it
quick,
back.
Take Chris's identity and quick do some bad stuff.
That's
Hurry.
right. Because he's gonna kill you / himself anyway.
Right.
I'll kill both of us,
That's right.
metaphorically and literally.
Matt, your dad's gonna be sad.
One or the other.
That's all right. He can be
see-
Chris.
We'll see. One Chris
I'll get
will
his social.
reign supreme.
That's right. We gotta have one of those Chris offs. You know,
Yeah.
now that all the Joshes
It's a-
have been sorted
That's
out.
right, but no
Chris is
bit
next.
of a Chrising contest, if you will.
No
That's
pool
right.
noodles. We just use chainsaws.
Chainsaws. That's right.
Ah!
Chainsaws. And if you happen to tape
All-
it to the
all
end of a
nude.
broomstick,
All new chainsaw fight.
This is our OnlyFans. This will be our OnlyFans.
new Patreon content. There we go.
Look for it in our new Patreon.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good
Go
one.
Give us something.
Give us something
Come on.
because we've already given you enough. All right.
Just gonna resort to begging.
That's exactly right.
All right, but we'll give you this gift.
Donate
We're-
$50,000 and I'll think about cutting my hair off so you can have it.
Don't cut your hair, Chris, because then what are we going to do with our scissors? So all right, well, all right, we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, internet friends. Let's see.
Loyal
We'll
internet
go back to
followers.
the
We had a lot of
comments.
engagement
Man,
today.
we really did. We had
Instagram was decidedly empty.
Instagram was
Well,
well.
there was
That's
one person to watch for like a minute.
that's okay because it's a terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not working. And as a matter of fact, it's just telling me now that it's having trouble streaming to Instagram. But it doesn't really matter because we're done with all of that now.
We had Alexis on Facebook. We had John. We had Beth at some point. We had Tyler, Greg. We had Ben, my cousin. We had everybody.
got-
Every-
I ran out
All
of
these
fingers.
people.
Kenny.
There's
We had
so-
Kenny on.
So many people on
So
the
many
things on the
people.
streams.
How many people were there?
There were so
Too
many
many
people.
people.
That's right.
You ever have this problem? There's too many people around.
Yeah.
Get
And we're
Elon
going
Musk.
to space.
space fart machine.
That's right. Yeah.
Get more space with the Elon Musk fart machine.
That's right.
Don't let it's like the small print. Like don't let Elon Musk be around, or else he'll smell his own farts.
That's right. Yes. That's all day. All day
He won't
long.
leave you alone. He'll be sniffing his own farts all day.
Never, never. Never, never,
That's all he fucking
Graham.
does. Never, never land.
Never, never
Take me
land.
there, Peter Pan.
That's
Take
right.
me to the place where Robin Williams, where dreams may come.
That's
I
right.
want to just he's there fighting Captain Hook, Dustin Hoffman,
Forever.
Hell's version of Dustin Hoffman, because he killed himself.
Absolutely.
He can't go
Yep.
to heaven.
And for some reason, Billy Crystal is Shmee.
Look, I don't know. There's like
He was
alligator around or something. I
he
don't
was
know.
looking for something to do. Yeah, yep.
Why
There.
are you in hell, Billy Crystal? You're not even dead yet. Well, they started. And I'm not hosting the Oscars anymore. I
It
don't
was
know what
cold.
they're doing.
It was cold. I wanted to go someplace
I
warm.
was in Florida and all of a sudden I'm here.
That's right. That's it. I got off the wrong exit. They're all connected. It's,
The wrong exit at some point between Brooklyn
and Miami.
and Miami. He went to Jesus, straight to hell. Good Lord.
Oh, right.
That's still a better story than the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Just the concept of Elon Musk's fart machine was a better story than
Yeah,
Mortal
that's
Kombat.
right. Yeah, we all have our moments, but this is definitely not one of them. All right, everybody.
Goodbye, stream
Thanks.
friends.
We'll see you later.
Thanks
Take
for
it light.
watching.
Adios.
See you next time.
Goodbye. Just let it hang.